Here we are with Andre Rozier, boxing trainer. Basically, everyone notable in New York right now. You have Danny Jacobs, Curtis Stevens, who's coming off of an impressive first-round knockout. You have 2012 Olympian Marcus Brown. You have 2008 Olympian Saddam Ali. Tell me about, first off, about last weekend, Curtis Stevens' first-round knockout.
Well, it was a fantastic night for all of us. We've been waiting for Curtis to reach his fruition and his true potential. And although, not to belittle Elvin Ayala, this was a fantastic fight for Curtis, and he destroyed his opponent in fantastic fashion.
Tell me about that incident in the ring afterwards. It looked like Ayala's cousin actually jumped on top of Curtis. What were you thinking at that point when you saw that? And tell me what happened there.
Well, basically, my only concern was that Curtis wasn't hurt. These are things that we see in the news. Mad fan, random individual running onto a court, onto a field, onto a playing surface, and inflicting harm upon the athlete. So this is something we're very, very, very careful about. And unfortunately, he chose to grab Curtis. I don't know what his intention was, other than possibly getting hurt, but it was unfortunate that it brought a little scar to the event, but nonetheless we kept it under control, and thank God there was no one injured.
You know, like, I'm just thinking to myself, if I'm going to jump on top of a boxer or attack a boxer, I'm going to maybe a flyweight or maybe like a Corey Spinks. Maybe probably the last guy would do that to Curtis Stevens. But maybe he was spared because Curtis Stevens, after the fight, said that I don't get paid for overtime. Maybe he was like, when he had his back turned, he was actually negotiating with Jolene Mazzone to see if he can get paid double to knock this guy out on his back.
Well, that's funny, right? Maybe he thought that he was going to have a sneak attack. He was doing a ninja attack on Kurt. Thank God he didn't have Curtis in his face to face, because he would have been laid out also.
Now, of course, you guys are from the rich tradition of Brooklyn boxing, and it goes right back to Riddick Bowe, and we saw how they handled Fan Man. You know, they took care of Fan Man, and of course, when they had the Galata Brawl, Brooklyn also represented. Was it going to be the third? Was that going to be the comeback of Brooklyn boxing, beating up the guy from New Haven?
Well, they were certainly trying. And I don't condone the actions of physically assaulting someone, but this was a situation where he received a few lumps on the way out. And he was lucky it wasn't worse.
Why do they always pick on Brooklyn? What is it that, like, you know, Brooklyn, they never start any trouble, but everyone wants trouble with Brooklyn?
I think people are under the concept that everything outside of what's going on, Brooklyn is the place to be. It's the it place. It's the happening borough, and they're just trying to snatch a bit of that shine from them.